Hi everyone, I hope you all are doing great and staying safe. So for those who do not know me, I'm Ushasi. मेरा नाम उशासी है. I live in the United States, but my parents and my family are in India. So the subject that I'm gonna address today in this video has got a very strong connection with India, the country I have been born and raised in. So I would also like to request my English speaking friends, followers and associates to excuse me for using Hindi in this video today. Since the sentiments behind this video is something I can't help, but I would be using Hindi along with English. I would also try to add a description and explanation of what I'm trying to convey in this video today in English in my post, so that it is easy for everybody to follow my thoughts. So, I mean, this is not something very happy or nice to talk about, and it's it's sad that I felt the urge and need for a while that I need to make this video. It's been more than 2 weeks now. 3 हफ्ते हो चुके हैं सुशांत सिंह राजपूत की डेथ को. इसे लेके बहुत सारी बातें हो रही हैं, and from what I have been reading and finding out from different platforms of social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everywhere. I mean, it's all over. It's very evident that it's not a very natural death. From day one, on the 14th of June, when he passed away, तब से हमें यही बोला गया है that he has committed suicide and he was in serious depression. And as we all know, the power of social media is so enormous कि जो भी हमें बताया जाता है, जो भी हम पढ़ते हैं, सुनते हैं, we start believing that, that becomes our belief. But now, with every single day passing, every day, what we are able to see and find, we realize it is not that simple. And even if it has been self-assassination, suicide, everything is not properly adding up, as a lot of people are trying to bring that to notice of the government, the system, but unfortunately nothing has really been done. And whatever has been concluded very conveniently comes out to that same old strategy and a preset narrative that he has committed suicide because he was unhappy with his own life. Well, with me, I mean, of course, I personally have got nothing to do with Bollywood. I have always loved movies. Ever since I was a child, I have I have always believed in art, good craft, entertainment, movies, and I'm also I'm into modeling myself, so I do understand कि कैसी मुश्किलें आती हैं आपके रास्ते, आपके जर्नी में, जब आप ग्लैमर या एंटरटेनमेंट इंडस्ट्री में काम करते हो, and you're paid to perform and act and to be able to emote certain roles and a certain portrayal of a character and persona on screen. But then I also know, I do know कि आप जो actually है उसका reflection भी आपके performance में आता है. So if you are a strong person, automatically that will come through your performance and also your beliefs and everything, So I never knew Sushant personally, and I am not related to him, but I do connect very deeply with his loss and what happened to him, simply because of the fact that I have always believed in my own self and I have made my own mark in whatever I have been able to do and achieve so far in my life. So I do relate and resonate with the struggles of an outsider, the struggles of a nobody who has not been born with a silver spoon, or who has not really been under the protection and care of a godfather, so to say, or anybody who's there to support you blindly and back you up, with all the support system. So I do understand that, and I do feel what takes to be a strong person with a strong mind, very clear convictions in your head, for which he is known today by millions of people, and he has that kind of love and admiration in all of our hearts. But one question that I have been asking my own self for last 3 weeks, and that I keep pondering again and again, and it doesn't let me sleep peacefully, that what we as general public see every day on social media through the pictures that have gone viral of his dead body, or the evidences which are out in the open, can the other people in the same film fraternity not see that? So I do have this huge doubt and question in my mind for all these years that I have invested, in watching, supporting sincerely, like a die-hard fan and an ardent admirer of so many Bollywood biggies, वो क्या नहीं करते, वो पहाड़ों से जंप करते हैं, वो आग से कूदते हैं, and they have always set this idea of a superhero or demigod, or someone so larger than life. Come on, today when you have lost someone from your film fraternity, you always call like कि हम एक परिवार हैं, हम एक family हैं, हम एक दूसरे के लिए हमेशा stand up करते हैं. What happened to you today? Why are you all so quiet? Putting out a tribute like, oh, I'm so heartbroken, why have you done this? Oh, you could have given me a call, you should have reached out to me. ये सारी बातें बहुत easy होती हैं बोलना, but it's hard, it takes, fucking balls. I'm sorry for the language, but it really needs a lot of guts to stand up and say, we do need a CBI inquiry for Sushant Singh Rajput, because this is not a normal death. This is not a normal death. And who are we to state that there is a foul play or there is not a foul play? There is always speculations, there are always assumptions, presumptions when anything happens for that matter. But as a citizen of any country, आपको faith रहता है in the system, in the government, in the law, and in the higher authority. And when they are managed, they are manipulated, you are just victims to this whole bloody system, and you get frustrated every single day thinking कि ये सुशांत नहीं, ये मैं भी हो सकती थी, या ये मेरी बहन, मेरा बॉयफ्रेंड, आपका बेटा, कोई भी हो सकता था. And why don't we feel the urge to just stand up and put out one strong tweet? That's all you need to do. आप हर किसी मुद्दे पे, हर किसी टॉपिक पे, विषय पे आप बोलते हो, आप ट्वीट करते हो, आप पोस्ट देते हो, आप भूलते नहीं हो to wish each other on special days like birthdays and stuff like that. लेकिन आप एक ट्वीट नहीं कर सकते हो अपने पीएम को कि we really need a CBI for this. उसके बाद हो कुछ न हो, सच्चाई सामने आए न आए, or even CBI officers are manipulated, that's a totally different question. But why not even urging for it? Why not even asking for it? So this sense of quietness, this sense of calmness, and ये जो दोगलापन है ना, जिसको hypocrisy बोलते हैं, ये मुझे समझ नहीं आ रही है. On the other hand, those same people are busy promoting their upcoming movies and stuff like that. They have something to say on every single subject, around the world. Chocolate Day पे, World Chocolate Day पे wish करना नहीं भूलते. लेकिन एक ट्वीट कि उनको लगता है कि उनके बोलने से कुछ हो सकता है ये उनको बहुत अच्छे से मालूम है, but then they won't, because it's just that as my dad always says that when there is so much of muck and filth in a world or an industry, you better prefer not to dig it, क्योंकि आप जब उसको खोदोगे ना तो मुर्दे के साथ बहुत कुछ बाहर आएगा, एंड देन यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू स्टेज इट एनी मोर लाइक अ सुसाइड और समथिंग, बिकॉज सच्चाई बाहर सामने आ ही जाएगी कि आप खुद भी कितने ज्यादा मख गंद के ऊपर बैठे हुए हो। आपकी पूरी जिंदगी, आपकी पूरी कमाई, आपका फेम, आपका इमेज, आपका सब कुछ उसी पे बेस्ड है। And it's unfortunate, that we as the audience, as the general public, we care for that image and we pay for it. We pay our hard-earned money for it, and they enjoy that, and they still do not care or bother to save it. Because my point is, अगर आप innocent हो, अगर आपको लगता है कि wrong names are being dragged, wrong name callings are happening, why the hell are you not standing up and try and save your own skin, justifying? उसके लिए भी तो CBI जांच जरूरी है, उसके लिए भी तो इन्वेस्टिगेशन जरूरी है। ये क्यों नहीं हो रहा है? Why? आप क्यों नहीं आप और एविडेंट बना रहे हो इसे that you all are guilty, you all are a party to it, you all are bloody murderers, you all have done it together. You don't have to do it with your own hands physically to Sushant, but you have killed him in a way, because you're killing the faith, the belief, the principles of the whole nation, and you're playing with the sentiments of the youth and the whole country by not standing up for the right cause, and you're agitating them, you are outraging them to a point where you will be left with nothing. This whole industry, this whole entertainment world will come to an end. We love art, we appreciate art, we worship good art, and today I, as an independent individual, I hate even the idea कि कोई नई मूवी आ रही है बॉलीवुड में. I don't want to support anybody. I don't want to watch or pay for any of those filthy stuff who have built their whole life and career and image based on so much of negativity and stuff that is now coming out just through one death of Sushant, this loss, and just one thing that I would like to say, that we don't know what is going to happen. We cannot see, we are not future, like we cannot see the future, but the reason why मुझे लगा कि मुझे ये वीडियो आज बनाना चाहिए, बिकॉज मैं पिछले 3 हफ्ते से सोच रही हूँ कि मैं कुछ बोलना चाहती हूँ, मुझे बहुत कुछ बोलना है, but I somehow have been feeling everything so deeply. I was not able to even gather my thoughts and regroup myself to a point कि मैं आके बोल सकूँ सबको कि मुझे क्या लगता है. And I have never really been into talking about anything controversial, or I really don't like talking on subjects, which will involve people's name and image and their personal records and stuff like that. I never believe in that. But I at the same time have all my life believed in standing up and talking in favor of the right cause. And I felt that a year down the line, or whenever at some point, if something happens positive in terms of finding out what happened to Sushant, होता है नहीं होता है, मैं ये feel नहीं करना चाहती that I sat in the comfort of my own house and I never really stood up for it and I never spoke. So I would like to request everyone, every single person. I have been watching my own parents and people of older generation standing up so strongly for this guy, because in him we all probably see our own family, our own relations, and anybody and everybody who's trying to survive of their own in this in this ruthless world. And that's probably the reason every mother, every father, every brother, every friend, everyone feels the pain of losing Sushant. That's probably the reason why. And the love and admiration and the affection that he has earned today, I truly it breaks my heart to think that, he deserved it when he was alive. I'm sure he can see that today as a spirit, but he should have got it when he was there, to enjoy that, cherish that, and he would have loved it. So it's unfortunate. So when everybody out there is standing up, मोर्चे लग रहे हैं, लोग बाहर जा रहे हैं, प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे हैं, कैंडल लाइट अप कर रहे हैं, where everybody is doing that, मैं अपने घर के कंफर्ट पे बैठ के क्यों एटलीस्ट इतना नहीं बोल सकती, इतना नहीं अर्ज कर सकती सबको कि आपको स्टैंड अप करना चाहिए. You should urge and request and literally scream your heart out for a CBI investigation for Sushant, because if not Sushant, it could have been anybody, anybody. And to those people who have claimed to be his colleagues, his his well-wishers and people around him who claim to care for him, I really don't understand what they're doing. Because the other day I was reading something somewhere, it really appealed to my heart. आपने कभी एक चींटी को देखा है? Have you seen an ant? So even as a community, an ant, when one ant, that tiny being that dies, the whole species, stands up for it, and they carry that one dead ant on their shoulders and they march on to show solidarity, to stand in, the grief of the lost life, the lost soul. But look at these people. They call themselves a family and fraternity. What are they doing? What are they doing? They are doing nothing. They're literally doing nothing. And that's the reason why I truly and I strongly believe, I was even sharing this the other day with my husband, that I personally feel Sushant deserved a better world. He didn't really deserve Bollywood. He deserved a place where he would have been appreciated truly for the great mind he had, the talent he had, and the great qualities as a human being that he had, which he is not even receiving today from his fraternity, from his film fraternity and film family, even after dying. That's really, really sad. It breaks my heart. I really don't know, and I do not expect that after this video of mine anything will change. If nothing has changed in last 3 weeks, I do not expect anything to change further. But hope is what keeps us alive. I have nothing to lose or gain from this video. I'm not looking for any kind of promotion or publicity. This is just my thoughts and my feelings that I have been nurturing for last 3 weeks, and it doesn't let me rest in peace. And I have truly been bothered with this thought that what is happening in the country I was born, I was raised, and what is happening with the faith of those millions of people who are continuously requesting, urging, standing up, doing everything that they can to ask for just one CBI investigation for Sushant. So with this, I would like to conclude, and I would again request everybody, whoever is listening to my message, that please stand up and using all platforms, all forums. These are very powerful today. The power of social media is enormous. You can't even imagine what one message of yours, one video, one tweet of yours can do. Please use all of it and go all out to support Sushant and his family so that he gets justice. Thank you so much. Namaste.